Hey friends, I'm on my back porch, a place where a little kid was brave one day. So there's these kids that came knocking, asking if they could play with my kids, and mine are grown up, I told them. And they go, no, you got little kids. And I go, oh, those are my grandkids that come visit. I'm like, well, can they come out and play? And I said, they're not here today. But that day started a friendship between me and this little girl and this little boy or brother. They were just visiting Grandma, and when they first began telling me their story, it was they were just here for 30 days while mom moved. So as I began getting to know them more, trust was being built, we were having fun, just playing stuff outside, teaching them how to put little cards in their bike spokes, things like that. Well, one day, I get this knock on my door on these stairs, and she's standing right where I'm sitting. Right where I'm sitting on these stairs. I open up the door, and I said, hey, you okay? She just had this look on her face. And I said, you need a hug? She kind of nodded her head, and I held her, and she cried. And I said, what's up? She said, I miss my sister. I had just found out a couple days before that her 9-year-old sister had just died. Sorry for all the cries. And she just needed a hug. And I wanted to come on, not to make you cry, but I wanted to come on and share the story because this little neighbor girl, she was brave. She was brave because she asked for help. And it was just a message I thought I wanted to share with you of how many times do you feel odd or hurt, or you feel like you're solo, you feel like you're a nuisance or you're not understood, but you don't go and ask for help. And you just feel like you need to go it alone. Well, I'm here to tell you that this little 8-year-old gave us all a lesson. That she was brave enough to come to me, her new friend, knew that she could trust me, that I would just be there for her and give her a hug. So is it out of fear or embarrassment, stubbornness or pride, or that you're always independent, or this is a new illness that you're dealing with? I know that when I first was dealing with mine, I was always independent, and it was hard to depend and ask for help. But I had to be brave, and I had to learn to ask for help. So maybe there's someone you need to be brave. First of all, maybe you need to be brave and you need to just go ask for help. And maybe that's through just finding someone who could listen, or finding someone like this little girl who just needed a hug and who would understand and who would listen. And I sat here, I don't know, it was probably 5 minutes of just holding her. Didn't really talk. And then when she was done, she was quieter, but she wasn't crying anymore, and she was okay. So, who is somebody that you can ask to be in your corner? Who is somebody that you can just go to, that you can trust to give you that hug you need? Who is someone that you can approach maybe to ask, to do a chore in the house that you're just so tired that you can't do that right now, or you just don't want to because you need to make your focus on something else. I'm just here to share with you that we can be brave, we can ask for help. Things can be very hard, but let's bring other people in our corner with us so we don't have to carry that anymore solo. So what are you going to do today to be brave? How can I encourage you in that? And how can you find healing through being brave? You got Renee here. Just wanting to encourage you today that we can be well even while we're ill. And part of being well is including others and asking for help and being brave. That's one way. Rooting for you. Bye.